grandfather thinks this town is cursed. That all the bad things that happen in this town are because of one thing. An evil thing.
What attracts you to horror? What is so fascinating about the genre to you?
Well, from a personal perspective, I became addicted to horror because I was exposed to horror movies when I was a kid, like a young kid, like 6 or 7 years. So it's like a feeling that I always need or want to retrieve. And then when you become an adult, it's like different because, you know, it's sort of a fix that you need to get back, but it will never be as intense as when you felt it for the first time, for the first years, you know.
In the wake of all the terrible things happening in our world, do you think that somehow we are dealing with our own Pennywise?
Well, you know, it's like fear is inflicted on people. It's not something, you know, fear is, on one hand, it's like, you know, it's a mechanism of survival for people, but then it's a tool for control. And it's, you know, it's used in real life. It's used by powers, by governments and media and corporations to keep people under control. And it is probably a good parable of the power that we have as people to confront fear. If we stick together and we have faith and we have a unified belief.
That being from Latin America, that gives you a different perspective or vision towards horror?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because our experiences of lives are very different. Our contact with different kind of literature. You know, I grew up watching Hollywood movies, but I also was reading, you know, Latin American writers, fantasy writers like Borges or Eloy Casares or Quiroga or Felisberto Hernández. So it's a very strong, different identity that you nurture from, and then you blend it, and you grow up, and this is yourself as an artist. It has a little bit of Stephen King, it has a little bit of Steven Spielberg, but also, you know, it has a little bit of Borges or whoever.
I just saw something.
A clown. Yeah, I saw him too.